All right, let's talk about one of the most famous and, frankly, most infuriating brain teasers of all time, the Monty Hall Problem. This is a classic little puzzle where your gut instinct is going to go to war with cold, hard math, and trust me, the result is pretty mind-blowing.
So imagine this. You're the star contestant on a game show. The lights are on you. In front of you, there are three identical doors. Behind one of them, a brand new car. Behind the other two, goats. Yeah, goats. Your job is simple. Just pick the door with the car.
Okay, so you go ahead and pick a door. Let's say you pick door number 1. Now, here's where it gets interesting. The host, and this is key, he knows where the car is, walks over, and he opens one of the other doors, and behind it is a goat. He will always show you a goat. So now there are just 2 doors left closed, your original pick, and one other. And he looks at you and gives you a choice. So what do you do? Do you stick with the door you first chose? Or do you switch to the other unopened door? Now, most people, and I mean most people, think it doesn't matter at all, right? It's got to be 50-50. Well, let me tell you, that feeling is completely, totally wrong. Yeah, your brain is just screaming at you. It's 50-50. 2 doors, 1 car, how could it be anything else? But the math, the actual provable probability, says something completely different. If you stick with your original door, you have a 1 in 3 chance of winning. But if you switch, your odds literally double to 2 in 3. So what is going on here? How is that even possible? Okay, to really wrap our heads around this, we're going to do a little thought experiment. We're going to take this game and blow it up, make it way, way bigger. And I promise this is the part where it's all going to click into place. So forget 3 doors for a second. Let's imagine there are 100 doors, 100 of them all lined up. Same deal though, behind just 1 is that car, and behind the other 99 are goats. And you still only get to pick 1 door. Think about your odds right now. With 100 doors, your chances of picking the car on your very first guess are tiny. Just 1%, right? That means there's an overwhelming 99% chance that the car is hiding behind one of the other 99 doors you didn't pick. And now, just like before, the host steps in. He knows where that car is, and he walks down the line and starts opening doors. Not your door. He opens 98 of the other doors, and one by one, he reveals a goat, another goat, 98 goats in total. So now what's left? Just 2 doors are still closed, your original 1 in 100 pick, and 1 single door that the host deliberately left untouched. Okay, now he gives you the choice again. Do you stick with your door, your original 1% shot in the dark, or do you switch to the only other door that the host purposefully left standing out of that group of 99? I mean, when you see it like this, it's a no-brainer, right? Of course you switch. You'd be crazy not to. And that is the entire secret to this puzzle. The host isn't just opening doors for fun. He's giving you powerful new information. Think of that huge 99% probability as like a giant cloud hanging over all those other doors. What the host did was basically vacuum up that entire 99% cloud and cram it all behind that one single door he left closed for you. Your door is still a 1% chance. The other one now holds a 99% chance. So let's shrink it all back down to the original game with 3 doors. It works exactly the same way. Your first pick, it has a 1/3 chance of being right. Simple enough. That means the other 2 doors, together, have a 2/3 chance of hiding the car. All the host does by opening 1 goat door is show you which of those 2 doors is the dud. He's not changing the initial odds. He's just consolidating that entire 2/3 probability onto the 1 door he didn't open. So switching gets you that 2/3 chance. You know, the reason this whole thing trips so many people up is because our brains are wired to see 2 closed doors and immediately think 50-50. We forget everything that happened before. But that's the fatal flaw right there, not taking into account what the host did. He used his inside knowledge to filter out a wrong answer for you. It's not a guess, it's a giant flashing clue. And look, this is about way more than just a silly game show with goats. The real takeaway here is actually pretty profound. It's about how we should react when new information comes to light. Sometimes our first guess, our gut instinct, isn't the best we can do. Being willing to change your mind based on new evidence, well, that's not weakness, that's wisdom. So that leaves us with one final question to think about. I mean, we're bombarded with new information all the time, information that challenges what we thought we knew. The real puzzle isn't about cars and goats, it's about this. When life opens a door and shows you that there's a better option, are you brave enough to make the switch?